Hey friends, Alex here and welcome back to my channel. This is going up the day after Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving everyone. So you can see here that we are not doing a doll unboxing, but we are going to be unboxing the Rainbow High color change car. And I was on the fence about this. I was like, do I really need another doll car? I have quite a few doll cars and they're kind of big and bulky, but I don't have a color changing doll car, so you know what, that is a good reason to go out and spend the money. Plus it was 40% off at Target, so I think it was only like $30, so not bad at all. And I'm really curious how the color change works, so we're just gonna take it out of the box and we're going to find out together. Let me show you the box real quick. We have Crystal and Avery hanging out in the car, and it is in a rainbow like pattern sequence here. Down here it says choose your color, so I think you choose a color, one color at a time. We will find out. Over here it says 8 and 1, so 8 and 1. I see 6 colors here. We'll have to find out what 8 and 1 means. Over here, if you can see it, I'll lift you up a little bit. It says Rainbow High color change car. So the box is holographic, of course. It would not be a Rainbow High anything if the box was not holographic. So I had to have that up here in this corner. If you can see it, it says YouTube. So it's just the typical, just ordinary toy box, you know. Over here it says includes a car. And it fits Rainbow High fashion dolls. Now, fun thing about that, yes, it says it fits Rainbow High fashion dolls. I have a pile of dolls here from different doll lines I'm going to be testing in the car, because if you were like me, you have multiple different doll lines you collect, and sometimes you want to take photos or, you know, just see how they look in other play sets. So I'm going to be showing you guys that today as well. The back of the box is exactly the same. And the side of the box says, what does it even say? Collect the rainbow. We have some photos of the car. The steering wheel should turn. Here's the back of the car. Right here it says press for color change. So there's a button on the car to press. It says collect the rainbow. All right. So I'm not even going to be right back or anything. We're just going to take it out right now. So we do have tape on the sides here. I don't know where I put my scissors. Oh, here they are. I was trying to clean up a little bit. The doll room, toy room, whatever I'm calling it these days, is a mess. I'm going to tilt my tripod slightly so you can see me pull it out of the box. Okay, scissors here. So there's that panel. And then, oh, it's like a side opening here. So I'm just gonna snippy snip. Don't do this one-handed, guys. Okay. Oh, can't forget this bottom piece of tape. I'm so on point today. Okay. So this is what it looks like in the box. So it's just in this plastic piece here. Oh. And I think we just pull the whole car out. And oh, we have a piece of the car. So here's the whole car. So it comes in 2 pieces. This box is empty now. All right, we have the car here. Let's just get it out of the plastic wrap. All right, and then we also have the windshield came separate, probably good so it doesn't break. They can pack it into the car. Nice and shiny. Okay, so let me plop out these instructions that are So nice and buckled in to the car. Yes, so we need batteries. 3 AA's. So now I will be right back because I am going to get it all set up and then we'll take a look. Okay, so we have the battery issue solved. I read up on the instructions. It comes in multiple different languages. I'm gonna snap in the windshield now, and then we will take a close-up look at the car in all of its glory. So the windshield just kind of should just pop in. If I did that right, it is nice and clear acrylic. It's gonna get very many fingerprints on it, I can already tell. So it is just a standard white car with black tires. I'm sure it is based off of a fancy car. What car? I have no idea. So, but here's the front of the car. It says Rainbow. So Rainbow is the brand. It has an RH logo. This button will do the color change effect. We have headlights, and this is like an iridescent coloring on the grille. So that is that. The doors do not open, and I'm sure it's just because the car has to be packed with so many different wiring harnesses, I'm sure, to make it light up. So it might not have been plausible to have the doors open, and the light up feature should take care of, like, you know, the worth of the car in that aspect. Here is the back of the car. So it says Rainbow again. The license plate says Rainbow, and we have red taillights. And back here, this is also an acrylic little back windshield thing. We don't have the rear view mirror here, but it's whatever. So, and then this side of the car looks exactly the same. So I'm going to show you the inside of the car. All right, taking a look at the inside of the car, we do have seat belts. Let me turn it around for you. We have 2 seat belts, and I'm sure they snap out. I just don't want to do it because I'm afraid to break them. So we'll see how the dolls slide into them. We have a little steering wheel, and he does turn, and it has a little, you know, the faux horn. We have some switches on the steering wheel. So, like, you know, modern cars have like Bluetooth, calling capabilities from the steering wheel. We have our little different gauges like the speedometer and whatnot. What's interesting is it doesn't have like a shift gear thing. This is the gear, whatever you call it. So it's just the knob that changes it from like drive, park, neutral, reverse. And then we have the dash. The dash is lacking a lot of detail. So it's just like buttons and a screen that has nothing like painted on them or anything. So, but you get this car more for the color changeability. It's just like with Brad's cars, they were so detailed on the inside, and like we had opening compartments and stuff, that it's a little interesting to not have that. But most doll cars these days are lacking details like that, so it's not too big of an issue. So long as the color change feature works pretty well, I think the car is still definitely worth $50, let alone the $30 that I ended up paying for it. Something interesting about the steering wheel is it does lift up. You do have to like press it pretty hard so that you have more legroom to get the dolls in. So that is a look at the car right now. I'm going to test out the color change features. I'm going to put you back on my tripod. So I don't know how well the color change features are going to work with all of my lights on in here, but let's find out. Okay, so we're turning red. So you can see like the different lights within it. I'm going to turn off the lights in here real quick. So this is kind of weird to like not have any lights on. So, oop, it turned off. So the instructions say you can click through this 7 times. So here's the red feature. Obviously you can tell like where the different lights are at in it, but it's still pretty cool. Let's press it again. So we're getting a yellow or an orangey. And okay, so that was orange. This is yellow. Oh, it's really coming off white on camera. I swear it's yellow. Let me turn on the light again. So you can see the lights are yellow within it. right, so this is green. It looks really teal on here. I'm gonna turn this light back on so you can see the green lights. And then here we have some blue lights. We go to purple. And back to red. Oh, actually now we're just like shifting. So you can see it changes colors. So you can put it on a color change cycle. That's pretty cool. So those are all the color change features. Hopefully you guys got a good idea with me having to turn the lights on and off. Now we are going to test out the doll capabilities. I'm going to put River and Amaya in the car first because they have rite of passage since they are Rainbow High dolls. So you can check me out in my struggle here. Because River isn't so bendy, you know? And his shoes are kind of gigantic. I'm going to try and put him in off camera. Okay, we have Amaya and River in the car. They are not buckled up, and only for the sole purpose of I didn't want to like struggle to get them in or anything. You definitely can slip them through the seatbelt, or I'm sure the seatbelt does pop out, but for the sole purpose of this video and my poor hands, I just slipped them in, but they won't be driving without their seatbelts, promise. So River is kind of a tight fit just because his body's built way different than like the female Rainbow High characters. But Amaya is driving, and they might go, you know, to a drive-in movie. They look pretty cute. They have so much hair to be driving a car or even riding passenger, but it's all right. They look so cute in it. Next up, I'm going to try some Bratz dolls. All right, so I have my Play Sports Cade and my first edition Sasha, both chilling in the car. They fit in quite well, quite perfectly, really easy to get in. You could definitely slip them right through the seat belts. And next, let me try some OMG dolls. We have Miss Virtuelle and Cool Love hanging out in the car now. And they fit pretty well too, so they're nice and in there. The smaller bodies definitely fit in the car a lot better. So yeah, they look, you know, they look great in this car. I should really try one of the OMG cars and see how they fit other dolls. Next, I'm gonna try Ever After High dolls. Alistair and Bunny on their way to their little carnival date. Bunny fits in with E. She's one of the shorter Rainbow High or Ever After High characters. Sorry, I get my high school dolls mixed up. She's one of the shorter Ever After High characters because she's from Wonderland. But Alistair is a regular sized one, but he is much taller than Bratz, OMG, and Rainbow High, and he fits in pretty well. He was a little bit difficult to get in, but you know, you can still make it work. And lastly, I'm gonna try some Monster High. Cleo and Deuce are now in the car. Cleo fits quite well. Buckling her in is definitely gonna be a must because she is so loose, but Monster High do have like pretty skinny bodies. And Deuce, and the same with Alistair, I'm pretty sure, they don't sit all the way flat on the seat. Their butts are kind of hitting the back of the seat, so, and that's just because of their tall nature. Their feet hit the inside bottom, which is pretty deep, which is why most of the other dolls are fitting quite well. But Monster High and Ever After High boys are much taller. I think the girls are taller too than the MGA dolls, but they fit well because at least they are still short regardless. And you can still play with them like this. Like, it's not like a dramatic, like, oh, they don't fit at all. So it's still a great car if you are a collector of mini brands. I should have pulled out some Barbies, but they are somewhere in my messy room that I'm going to be cleaning for a Saturday video. Yeah, so that's how the other doll lines are fitting into the Rainbow High car. Right, that is going to conclude this video. You can see all my other little doll bodies from the, not try on haul, that sounds so weird, from the fitting, I don't know what to say. That's besides the point. Okie dokie. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like these. I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and most Saturdays. Let me know what you think about the car. Is it worth it? The lack of detail within the car, is that a no for you? Or does this color change like really get you? Like, do you love it so much? I love it a lot. I am I'm in the process of trying to purchase every single rainbow high thing there is, which sounds a little crazy, but you know, I love dolls so much, so they bring me joy. Anyways, not to ramble on, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite color is of the car. Do you plan to get the car, and or is it worth it? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.